I want to talk about how America, in its infinite wisdom, has decided that the greatest threat to civilization is a group of accountants, nurses, and grandmothers in cowboy hats stomping in unison to a beat that started in somebody's lunch break. Boots on the ground, they call it, which, if you're new here, is not a military operation. No, it's just Brenda from HR sliding across the linoleum like a caffeinated buffalo while Shaquille O'Neal claps in the background. And now, the country has lost its mind because Beyoncé nodded her head one time and suddenly line dancing is the second coming. I don't trust anything that grows this fast. If a plant grew this fast, you'd call an exterminator. You'd say, that's not a tomato plant, that's an invasion. And yet here we are, watching America pretend that the solution to loneliness, debt, and geopolitical collapse is synchronized heel kicks in cowboy boots from Amazon Prime. People say it's joy. No, senora, it's choreography weaponized by capitalism. There's something suspicious when Michelle Obama posts the dance, and the very next day cowboy hats are sold out nationwide. Coincidence? Or did the Pentagon finally decide to replace tanks with TikTokers? Imagine the battlefield, drones overhead, and below them, battalions of uncles with barbecue sauce still on their fingers doing grapevines to save democracy. This isn't joy, it's chaos disguised as cardio. And everyone's acting like line dancing just emerged, pure and holy, when in reality it came from one man on his lunch break, Tree Little. A prophet? Or maybe just a guy who didn't want to eat another ham sandwich. But now he has unleashed a cultural tsunami where funerals, weddings, and even therapy sessions are being interrupted by people shouting, "Boots on the ground!" Can you imagine telling your therapist about your abandonment issues while she's trying to sidestep past the Kleenex box? And here's the cantinflas part. If I try it, I'll look like a man fighting invisible bees while begging for tortillas. It's not dancing, it's survival with rhythm. The absurdity is that America has chosen this as its rallying cry, while the economy burns and climate change looks at us like, really? That's your plan? Dance harder? But maybe that's the genius. Maybe Tree Little knew that the only way to keep America from falling apart was to distract it with a dance simple enough for your uncle, but complicated enough to feel like victory. And now every time someone stomps their boot, somewhere a credit card bill weeps, and somewhere else an oil executive says, "Perfect, keep dancing, don't look up." But fine, let's do it. Let's all put our boots on the ground, because if the end of civilization is coming, I want to face it line dancing badly, sweating profusely, and shouting 5, 6, 7, 8 into the abyss. Subscribe before I sprain my ankle.